Okay, I'm going to chop and change around again. I'm going to go back to an earlier one that we missed out. Now this says, in cell A8, use a lookup function to show the country name in full. Use the code column for the lookup value and the country file m1country2.csv for the array. This function must include both absolute and relative referencing and must not use a named range. Okay, so let's try and decipher what that means. In cell A8, use a lookup function to show the country name in full. At the moment, let's have a look at our spreadsheet at the moment. It just shows codes. It doesn't actually show what the country name is in here. Now we could simply go along and kind of guess and say that means New Zealand and manually type it in, and that means United States of America, but that's not very efficient, and spreadsheets are all about making things efficient for us. Okay, so what we already have is a file already provided to us by the exam board. I'm just going to locate that now. Okay, so I have it here, and I will tell you where to locate that in your lesson. What I want to do is to be able to integrate that or include it into the existing spreadsheet that I already have. Now if I go back to my Javelin Records spreadsheet, what I want to do is to integrate it in as a separate tab here. So the way I do that is I go to Data and I go to Get External Area here, and I go From Text. Now I need to navigate to the area that is located, to the folder that is located, and again I'll tell you where that is in your lesson. Okay, so there's the file there, m1country2, and I click on Import. Now there's some steps I need to take on the wizard here. I'm going to stick with delimited there. Click on Next. And the thing I want to do, this is saying here, the screen lets you set the delimiters your data contains. You can see how your text is affected in the preview below. So I know that the comma is separating the two parts to this. So if I click on comma, I know that once I import this spreadsheet, it will import it into two columns, which is what I want. And then click on Next and Finish. I tell it where I want to go. I want it to go to a new worksheet. Click OK, and there it is in the new worksheet. You can give this another name by double clicking on the tab on the bottom and calling it Country Codes, something like that. Okay, so that's how we import the data. I'm just going to move that over to the right hand side just to neaten things up a little bit. That's how we import data from another source.